This is called I Love You, Colonel Sanders. And it is a dating game. So there's that. It said that it was sponsored by KFC. I don't know if that's a joke or not. But I'm sorry, I'm just laughing thinking about it. Alright. It's popular, apparently. Why would it not be Snowman? Duh. It's free, too. That's the best part. Ooh. Should I do my real name? What name should I do? Pixel, what should I do for my name? We'll just do my name. We'll just do Morky. Ooh, that looks good, actually. Okay. Very tasty. You sleep softly as the morning sun catches the warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. That's what I'm choosing. Oh, rip. That was not the right answer. That's what I would have done in real life, though. Fuck Colonel Sanders, dude. But this game is about fucking Colonel Sanders, dude. Alright, now you have to hear that alarm again. Is my jewelry box just like just like the... What is this? Okay, lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning. Hold up. This fucking game, dude. Alright. Your mind begins to wander. You allow yourself to daydream. Yeah, you gotta, yeah. Your mind is swimming with the possibilities. When you realize you're running late, you grab a biscuit and burst through the door in a hurry. I can't take this game seriously. Yikes. You're in such a hurry, in fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning. Aren't all academies of learning? Here comes your lifelong best friend, forever, Miriam. Damn, dude. Miriam's the best, yo. GG best girl found the best love option in this game. Fuck Colonel Sanders, dude. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Morky! Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay. A lot of nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but then, well, what I ate, I couldn't taste any love in the food. So what if I'm no good? What if I fail? Well, they've already nailed me down to a science, overthinking. Classic Miriam, raised by the master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies, playing together, Oh, wait, she was the one who was overthinking, not me. Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you are the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, why do they have to say the whole name every time? Just with the cooking school. That's what I would have said. Their famous 3-day only semesters. What? Yeah, I'd be terrified of being left behind too. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got a bit nervous about her first kiss that she chipped her tooth on practicing on a mannequin. Also, I'm still rolling about this like 3-day semester. Do you think like they walk in and they're like, we're gonna teach you how to make toast today, and if you can't get it in 3 days, you're fucked. We're gonna teach you how to fry up some drums, some chicken drum legs. Oh, of course I'm gonna pep talk my best friend. What the heck? Remember last month when you saw the fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady mask gave me nightmares. I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. She told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating from the School of Academy Learning. Be delighting in the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Marion up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay. And if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Hell yeah, that's the... Oh, I get why you said we look similar, Snow. I was like, what do you mean? Why? You can definitely believe it. Oh, I didn't see what she said, but I can believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted with someone who smacks your books. At least it wasn't my boobs. And custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Sup, nerd? This is Ashley? What kind of Utah-esque Mormon-ass looking name is that? This game is so stupid. She's my arch rival, and with that heart cut out, of course she is. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. You can get anything. She can get anything she wants and knows it. What is she from Arby's? Hello, Ashley. I didn't see you there. Chicken shins, dude. She's got chicken drumsticks on her legs. Why do they keep saying my name in all caps? You leave Morkies shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had an add extra. Literally, like, I don't know how common this is, I guess, outside of Utah, but, like, literally everybody in Utah, like, they spell their names like that. Like, I've met, like, Michaelas that spell their name like that. I've met, like, Brittany's that spell their name like that. Like, it's a meme here in Utah, like, because people just spell their names like that. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. I'm not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van, the man. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van? Oh my god, dude. You reg. Oh my god, dude. Why is his hair a star? You've never been sure about what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that the University of Cooking School Academies Learning would ever allow people like you to attend the students. Look at that belt. What do you mean? Do you know he probably tenderizes the meats with his belt? And she has great customer service. Can you not tell? Or maybe hire us on as professors. Your amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Oh, I took the high ground. Let's go, Miriam. Psh. See you, losers. Oh, God. Who's this fucker? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard up against the window directly next to it. Did he just... I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop, after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? But he must be a heck of a chef. Only his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Morky, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? No. With that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure of where to sit. Other students wander and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Ah, yes, we're going to learn the circumference of a chicken box. And who is this? Is this the CEO of... Hold on, I'm going to look this up. CEO of UFC. No, that's not him. Who is that guy? That's like two different people. I feel like that's like a... That's gotta be something though, right? Oh god, my dog is the teacher. Pixel! Why didn't you tell me? She's like, 'cause, bitch. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. This is the best part of the game, honestly. Sprinkles. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? Pixel does look so sophisticated. Pixel is, like, the best cook. Actually, Sprinkles is Pixel's assistant, so, you know. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor of CEO of USCAL. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. At least you didn't bork. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. I'm more concerned about, like, what not OSHA, like, isn't that a food hazard? Because I know for a fact that corgi hair gets everywhere. So, yeah, that is corgi hair. They're saying it's petals, but that's corgi hair. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of corgi hair fills the air inside of the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks. Senpai. Why is he so buff? Or, like, he's just unreasonably buff. Like, you immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. You know what? I bet the actual Colonel Sanders had no idea that there would somehow in the future be a game about how sexy he is. Like, the man was just trying to make some chicken. It's him. It's my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me the Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe you should open that window back up before the faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on a second. No one talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. Wait. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all this really weird insults? Besides, when Morky sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. You know, when I was in dance class, not even dance class, when I was on the dance team in high school, I remember we'd always go into the locker room, and there's always this one girl who was like, yeah, I worked out pretty hard today. I got pretty sweaty. And this other girl would get so pissed, and she'd go, girls don't sweat, they glisten. What? Sweat, man. Like, I don't know why. Do I have another option, or just, alright. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently in his outstretched hand. Your number, give it. Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Friar. Why does he look like that but talk like a hillbilly? Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky Friar. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? Take it. Your outstretched hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's the aroma amidst the smell of chicken. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has a natural scent on it. It smells of the most... I was kidding. This game, man. Professor Dog steps into to settle the class down and get some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. The greatest culinary academy in the world. Gordon Ramsay himself trained here. Okay. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, and there might even be really adorable tiny food. So, like, this is where Hell's Kitchen was made. Like, Hell's Kitchen is in the basement. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will fight to lift your sporks and complete the broom cooking and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor, rousting speech. Oh God, is it Ronald McDonald? Oh. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class? It's bad enough. But interrupting my monologue? You're fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? You don't recognize me? This is my third year in school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. That's a heckin' rip, dude. I want to be friends with that kid. I hope he sits next to me. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you, students, that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to the student Sparkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Yo! We are fighting off Megaton in the middle of this game. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks to the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Why am I such the center of attention? Your diet is lacking. Based on what I am picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Oh my god. Chicken. You reach beneath your apron and you return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite. That is not Trump. Do you not know what Trump looks like? Well. I think there might be some competition for our new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand with slick with a coating worm of doggy drool. I'm so glad that Pixel does not coat my hand in doggy drool. Matter of fact, let's give her a treat. Pixie! Come here, honey. Oh. Come here, honey. She's like, I don't want your damn treat. You see the other students eyeing your jealousy, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. All right. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of a culinary creation. I don't know why I chose a reading game when I don't feel good. I meant like my throat hurts. I feel just fine. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing in front of the room. Well, there 2 options remain. Morky, there's still a seat here. Oh, first decision. Sit by Colonel Sanders or sit by best friend? Yikes. What do you think? What do you think I should do? Because if I sit by my best friend, that's showing loyalty. But then again, I need to get that Colonel Sanders. I think I'm going to go with best friend. You're not replying fast enough. Better stay loyal. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Stares at Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders, he has such a magnetic personality. And there's a seat open right next to him. If you sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. Guilt me! I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. Wait, so is he a student like us? So you say, but now that Marion mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This is incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz. Will tell me if you are ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. Oh. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before... Always. I can tell you that state law requires that you wash your hands between every single job. The forest is to tree as chicken is to feather? What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? What food is best for a broken heart? Hell yeah, dude. Sprinkle's a good boy. Hell yeah. 5 out of 5! It's the only test I've ever passed in my life. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? Oh my goodness, I got his attention. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Morky, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. And may I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafe is as nice as any restaurant that you've ever eaten at. It makes a sense of that the school is dedicated to cooking and would also be serious about eating. Well, yeah. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. Every time I laugh, I like have a coughing fit. Okay, so Colonel Sanders rudely interrupts this poor kid who's been in this school for 3 years. Or, 9 days. It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shush. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Oh my goodness. Is it a 5 for 5 to go lunchbox? It must be what I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? I like how I didn't cough at all during the last game. In this game, like, I can't go, 3 minutes without, dying. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. And by my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve this perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What do you think you want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude, nah. Alright, Van Van. I'm just drafting the last one testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him! He looks nervous to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. No one is. You see what his Inger Ashley is prepared to follow up with, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I just wish, and I was just, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew that moment that the hands of a true gentle could only fry something so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this, and she wants him all to herself. Damn, we got a gold digger up in here. Oh, he's jealous. Well, Van Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. My fat ass in game is hit me up. Whoa, I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as if he tries to hold in the pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow castmates, dig in. If you take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it, it is amazing. What? Nope. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that only can be described as love. For a man, for the flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you get one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Hell yeah, let's approach him. What up, my dude? Give me that Ronald McDonald, though. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold of you to come out and ask. Oh, he has a chicken scepter. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish the legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me talking here. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The only semester is getting started. We've got 2 whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, and it smells of oregano. Just one ingredient, but I can tell you that I use. No! It's probably salt. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Now I'm just following the poor man. He clearly didn't want to talk anymore. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings and think about my story will continue on after I've graduated. That's so, like... I don't want to date him. That's so... I dare say the biggest. I'll leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure out now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now that you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery was perfect. I appreciate the compliment. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. This is where it turns out I'm windy. I'm the Taco Bell dog. Just kidding. Taco Bell Chihuahua that nobody cares about anymore. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step inside the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven with all the tools and ingredients they would need. That is crazy. Look at this place. It's magnificent. We finally get to show our stuff. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. We have to show our stuff. Listen, you're not Pop. I think you'll be fine. You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Today's lesson will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Oh, I don't get a choice this time? As me, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Without your partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Why do I have to choose? Make her me decisive. She thinks Pop's cute, so... Oh no, he's crying! Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef. He holds a banana and without peeling it, he proudly eats the entire thing. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act gross out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick up a basic dish and divide into steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Yeah, I feel like you'd like mashed potatoes and gravy. It's always been something of a hometown chef. Oh, a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, and comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. I fucking hate gravy. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Of course it is. Looks like these things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners, mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. Did someone call for me? No, geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Morky's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Oh, damn, okay. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes, and tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to your old friends. Oh, howdy, Oh, howdy there, Ashley and Van Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? I actually know. It looked like Morky was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you'll be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But, Colonel, if you ask me, I might take a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we could cast complementary shadows if we fit together? Like thigh and drumstick? Oh, that makes more sense. Ha! You can't see it very well because where the face cam is, but like she definitely has drumsticks on her thighs. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard, but you need to ask them for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them. I think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as chef perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you were sorely mistaken. Yo, everybody needs a friend like Miriam. Miriam, you are a loyal friend, but Morky is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he is nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that the tension of the moment in your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed and boiled the potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter, cream, and salt for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. But then it wasn't made with love. It was made with distraction. I just know what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand, holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows to the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would have been proud. I like how we conveniently have like red and white attire for everything. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but it doesn't immediately let go. The view of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressure of this crazy world stops. Your eyes look at the moment. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with the Colonel. And then, filled with rage without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Horrified by its revelation, he slinks away. Will you ever be able to cook something with so much love? Integrity? That's so disrespectful to the food, though. You'd think Colonel Sanders would be mad about that. Hold on right there, Morky. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. See right there. Sanders, I expect better of you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I has potatoes face? Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in hand. What is... He made it on an axe? Mashed potatoes and gravy? Pathetic. Just a few minutes and I will prepare a full meal. Glaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce, plated with a battle axe forged by my supreme chef ancestors. Alright, cool. Mad respect, my dude. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and it may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Okay. Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment and then immediately back to his obvious self. Oh my gosh. It's day 1 of culinary school and we've got a death already. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. The ghost of student. Hello, I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all of his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please let me walk you. You had to go through it too. Alright. What, like for real? Come on. You've all Colonel Sanders out of the room. That ghost is gonna go grudge and like haunt the shit out of all of us. Ah, yes, perfect. A starry night, very romantic. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It is dark and more than a little spooky. Now that it's haunted, yeah. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know that you're not a great representation of my skills. They're not a great representation. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting all choked up. Cooking obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. It's literally been a day. There's something I need to tell you. Oh my goodness. Of course, Van shows up. There is something I need to tell you first. Oh geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working hard towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. I'm one here to say the inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you killed a guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you heard a sad long sigh. That poor kid, dude. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Excuse me? The spork monster is here to fight a hero? I'm at a loss. How dare you threaten me? I was just letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on another emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid, because I am a monster, see? He's writing on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh, okay, cool. Let's defend. I guess I don't have a choice. Oh, disgusting. Yeah, I took 1 damage. A fat lot of good that defense did. Alright, well, let's attack then. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. It does 1 damage. What the hell? I'll attack again. Oh, a utility utensil. Alright, nice. Is he gonna step in? Okay. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Excuse me. Oh no, the apron's coming off. It does 10 damage, holy shit. You saved me. I'll spare him. I played Undertale, I'll spare him. Begone, beast, and you don't dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The spork monster scuttles off into the light. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it is so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Okay. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. Last name seemed signed out as Borko. Borko, that name sounds strangely... Isn't that the kid? I mean, dog's Bork, so maybe it's the dog, but... Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack had left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes before you fall asleep. He must have helped you home. In that tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. Good thing he didn't, Mick-rape me or something. Just kidding. Is that an appropriate joke? You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your cover is being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream together with Colonel Sanders, for some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love in the dream world. What is going on? I'm just gonna stop it there. Day 1 of school is over. We were attacked by a mashed potato monster. I just don't know what else there's left to experience in this wonderful, unique of a game. Just kidding. There's probably lots to experience. But, I'm going to leave it there, especially because I keep having a coughing attack and it, hurts to read so much. But, yeah, I guess I'll see you later. Bye.